You know, what I've really noticed through all this is that my mother has only made my mental health worse, not better. You know, um, she constantly acts like she cares, but all she really cares about is controlling me. And it's like, ugh. I hope Marcus doesn't have to go through that with his father and doesn't have to go through that with my mother, because I guarantee you Marcus's mental health is going to decline rapidly as he grows older and they both still try to control him. Because truly, like, the one person that I care about the most is my nephew. Because I know at the end of the day, my nephew is someone that I would love to mentor in a way, in a good way. Not mentor him to not end up like me, not end up where I'm at, at this endless depression and with people on here talking dumb on YouTube and I don't know, being harassed by his neighbor and his landlord and the police. Because I've got recordings of the police saying I should sue my landlord and the neighbor and saying I should move and blah, blah, blah. And then, then they get angry and start harassing me too. It's like, it's such a joke. This whole thing's such a joke, and this whole system's a joke. And so is Robert Ramsey. That's always on here talking dumb. But really, he doesn't want to do nothing but besides talk dumb, I don't know. My mother saying, oh, like, I don't know. I don't even want to talk about the stuff she says. She just says such ridiculous stuff, and I don't know. I hope it comes to bite her, because she doesn't take care of herself. She is getting older and doesn't do any of the things to make herself healthy. All I get from her is excuses as to why she can't do anything, but then just endlessly is doing everything and anything for my brother when he really doesn't deserve it. If there's anybody that treats her like garbage, it's him. And the fact that, Marcus is seeing that and then loves seeing me, I don't know. Even my nephew said to me the other day, not the other day, but a little while ago, that he'd rather go live with his mother because his father and my grandma just yell at him, and his grandma, my mother, And then all my mother wants to do is cry and freak out when I make a video, and it's just like, I'm at the point where it's like, I'm gonna go live on the streets. I'm gonna go live at a shelter because currently I'm on the program where I have to have housing. It's just a joke. Oh, this system is a joke that I could potentially still be sitting in jail right now, It's like, that's hilarious. It's not hilarious, though, truthfully. Just like, man, this world wants you to come out of it weaker, not stronger, and it's like it wants you to either think there's no winning. There's no winning with happiness. There's no winning with any of it, at least for me, All I really want is a good woman to go home to, and, like, someone that cares about me at the end of the day. Someone that actually cares about me, that isn't there to just get angry and only help you out when they're getting benefits from helping you out, It's, I have a woman in my life that, she does help out with that stuff, but we can't see each other enough. We're not in a relationship. She's got her priority with her daughter, and I understand that, But you got people out here like my landlord and the neighbor and other people in the area just talking dumb because I wanted to fight the eviction, and it's just like, it's such a joke. It's such a joke what all this was, and I didn't think it was going to become this much of a problem. Like, I knew it was gonna, people in the area were gonna start looking at me, which people will look at you and assume stuff. They won't look at you and try to get to know you, at least a lot of them. But the ones that do know me, um, do actually, they care about me, and actually understand that I'm a good person. I'm not a bad person. But yeah, I'm just sick of my mother's control and lack of care. She got she's got 2 spare rooms at her house. My brother has 3 rooms at his place, and they don't want me staying there. But she wants to act like she cares, and act like it's just so stupid. Because she's like, I don't know, just hilarious, truly is. She's just such a funny person, such a funny person, and all this has really done is show me how much, I don't know, people really don't care about you. You have the odd ones that do, but they eventually leave. And I'm not saying that woman in my life will eventually leave, but she's probably going to. She can't stay where she's at forever. She's going to have to eventually move, and we'll both move on, I guess. I don't think I ever will, but, maybe I will. I don't know. I don't know. I just want things to get better, not worse, and it seems like all they've done is get worse. Which, I guess I've brought that upon myself in ways, but, it's really, it's really sad, truthfully. It's really sad what the system is. It's really sad that they're, you know, ODSP is not going to get increased. I guarantee you. They don't want any person with a disability living well off. And even then, if it was doubled, you wouldn't be well off. You would still be struggling, but you wouldn't be struggling as much. But you got people here like Doug Fuller, who's going to get reelected, and he's not going to he'll give you an extra little pinch, little couple specks of salt, and act like he cares. And really, he doesn't. Yeah. I don't know. And it's like, they want to act like there's been not a real increase in prices, but nowadays you can't afford to eat, live, or do any of the stuff you used to be able to do back in the day with a minimum wage job. Now it's like you could work a minimum wage job and you ain't going to be able to own a home. You ain't going to be able to do anything you could back in the day when, say, my mother or father were young and at their age. You could buy a home, you could do all that stuff. And now it's like you'll be lucky if you can afford food at the end of the month after you pay your rent. It's like they want you to struggle or, do something bad. They don't want you to, be able to live without, being used by the system. It's like either use the system or get used by the system. You got 2 options. I don't know. That's my rant. Me crying a river. I don't know. I'm just over it. I really am. I'm really over life. I'm over caring. I'm over all of it. I'm over her being harassed. It's just like,